Welcome back to A Week in the Life as a Wedding Filmmaker, and this is episode 7. Last episode, my car broke down, and I'm in this conundrum of either I purchase a new vehicle or I get my car fixed, but it is high mileage already, so I don't know if it's worth it. Before I can even get to the point of making a decision, I still gotta figure out my tax situation for 2025 as well. So later today, I am meeting with my accountant at 6 p.m. and that is going to kind of draw the line of where I'm gonna stand and how I'm gonna move forward with either repairing my car or maybe possibly buying a new car. Why am I waiting to meet with my accountant? Well, I may have to pay some taxes and I just gotta know how much I do have to pay. But also I wanna get some advice from him when it comes to buying my vehicle maybe under my business instead. Because it's majority used for my business regardless, I could write it off on a section 179, I think. Completely butchered it, but I could just buy it under my business here under Sundog Creatives and have huge tax advantage savings for 2026. Today, I have to edit the wedding that I did on Saturday. So all the long formats and everything, I have to get it completed today because I have to start on that trailer very soon. And then the rest of the agenda for this week is to finalize 3 weddings that we've already been editing behind the scenes, get that completed to be able to send over to our couples. That way they can relive their day. And let's see, I am also in the middle of rebranding everything for Sundog Creative. So by the time you guys are watching this, which is probably gonna be in late April or early May, all of the changes have already been made. So kind of cool, you get to see what the whole thought process of everything kind of looked like and what Sundog Creatives is right now as you're watching it. Let's have a chat. Today was a crazy day. It was one of those days where, again, the car situation, my car breaks down. I end up waking up early today and I get a tow for my car. My car gets towed, as you guys can see right here. I'm with the tow company. Then I get to the dealership. I'm chilling in the lobby. It takes over an hour for them to get a shuttle back to drop me off at the house. I get dropped off. I'm trying to start concentrating to work, but at the same time, I'm like, I should look for trucks no matter what, or just look for something just in case something doesn't work out. I have a plan B and can move forward with it because I don't want to waste my time. And well, the inevitable came. I ended up calling the dealership like maybe 4 hours after I drop off the vehicle, and they tell me that my repairs for the car is going to be over $5,000. And my car is not, that's half the worth of the value of the car at this point. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm not going to pay the $5,000 to repair the vehicle. Doesn't make sense. I mean, it does make sense to repair it if you want to, keep having it. But what if it happens again? That what if moment really bothers me because the cost of the repairs is literally over half of the value of the car. So that's just a lot of money to put in a vehicle of high mileage. So I ended up calling my wife and I said like, hey, this is the situation. We already knew that there was a certain threshold that if it went over that, I'm going to be looking for a new vehicle. And I pivoted. From the comfort of my home, I was able to call dealerships and work out deals and figure things out. This is where God comes in and kind of plays in. Funny enough, I ended up buying a new vehicle, and the person who helped me was actually the person who sold me my dream car when I was pretty young, a 2016 Ford Mustang GT, which I should have never bought, to be absolutely honest with you. I should have never bought, but that was one of the vehicles when I started this business that I was like, wow, like I kind of made it, but I never really made it, nor have I still made it. I'm still in this journey of growing and learning and understanding. But that vehicle alone really, allowed me to live out a dream as a kid. And it gave me the belief of what I'm doing, that I could achieve it, right? At that point, it was a materialistic purchase that I wanted, but also connected me to my grandfather, who instilled a love of Mustangs for me, or to me. And this time around, when I went to find a vehicle, I knew that I wanted a truck. But trucks are so expensive. They are very expensive, and I have a budget. like anyone else. I have a great credit. It's way above 850s, and I have great X, Y, and Z. So I go on the search, and I said, well, I have an amount of money I can put down. I find a vehicle. And as the buying process, I'm into this calm standstill. Most of the times it feels like I'm signing my life away. And surely I kind of did, because I was almost done paying off my car, and now I am far from paying off my car. But the one thing that this does for me is that this instills the vehicle is a tool for me. That's all I see it as. And I'm thankful to be able to have a great tool that I'm able to purchase, that I'm able to afford in some ways, because we all know money comes and goes. And when you're a business, you don't know when it always comes. But I always have belief in what I get to do. God has showed up in so many ways and so many times in my life where I never question him or doubt him. And if I feel at peace, then I'm at peace. As long as I have the support of my wife, that's the only person here in the flesh that I care about in terms of their opinion. Everyone else, not as much. And God is at the forefront. My wife is second. And so when it came to this whole decision part of now buying the new vehicle, I purchased a vehicle. I'm at ease. My kids show up. My son loves it. He's like, wow, this is a really nice truck. Like, this is awesome. My daughter is in love with it. My wife was, nerve-wracking, because obviously cars are very expensive nowadays. And sure enough, they really much are. But I was able to find a good deal, find a good vehicle that gave me everything that I would want for the now and for the future. Sometimes the unexplainable doesn't make sense. It only makes sense to you. And I have this core desire, this calling that God has given me to help inspire and grow people. And I'm not saying go out here and do some reckless stuff financially. Absolutely not. Do not do that. Because I'm not, it feels like I'm kind of doing that, but I also know what I'm capable of, right? Because I know what I've earned. I don't know what you guys earned. And this has been an interesting day by far. It's, about to be 10:48 p.m. It's 10:48 p.m. I'm about to go to bed. I just finished some little work. I didn't get to edit at all. Tomorrow is back to editing and focusing on work and getting my mind right on that. And the vehicle is just a car. It's just a tool. And I guess the point of the moral is, like, I don't even feel the excitement of honestly buying this car. Or this truck or whatever. It's a beautiful truck. It's gonna be an awesome tool, especially for the vlogs. It's gonna allow me to get to point A to point B safely and not be stuck in the side of a highway. It's gonna allow for great memories with my kids, God willing, and my family, and just a really cool, like, stepping stone. But what I've learned is that all this stuff, right? This camera I'm using, the car that I have, computers, the lenses, everything is just a tool. At the end of the day, that's all it is. And sometimes, I remember when I first started and getting creative, I just was in love with the materialistic aspect of what these things were, but they're not all that important. They're just important if you can use them, responsibly, and it makes sense for you, and it's providing, and it's helping whatever it is that you're doing, trying to do and grow. That's my 2 cents. I don't know if this is gonna make it into a vlog, but if it does, hopefully it inspired you. I know for me back then, I needed a challenge, and my watches for me signify a moment in my life of difficulty that I faced, that I've overcome, and that God always showed up. And it's to remind me of that time. And he's shown up in so many different ways, all the time, and he never fails me. So hopefully you take that. For me, is Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior. He's all sufficient. And all the strength that I'm able to do in my business and be able to serve couples and create and ideas, all of it flows from him. And if you take anything from this vlog today, it would be that, is that you don't have to rely on your own strength. He is sufficient. And that he paid the ultimate sacrifice for us all. And you can rejoice in that, and you can find comfort, peace in that, and that you don't have to walk alone. What's up? So today I am doing a branding shoot. I'm here with Ashley J Photography. You want to follow her? Come on, you want to come in? I know you do. Say hi.
Hi.
And later this week, we are going on a cruise because we're filming a cool wedding. So you're going to see tons of her. She's crazy out here. Yeah. But we're about to start the branding shoot. I'm probably going to put my DJ Osmo for behind the scenes. And after that, I think we're going to work at a coffee shop for some time and get to work. So check in later. All right.
Say that again. 40 bucks because you didn't pay your parking ticket or parking spot, whatever. This is crazy. Come on, Tampa. Let's do better. Let's bring it down to like 25. Wait. I'm about to edit the photos that Ashley took. They're gonna be fire, so we're gonna get that done. Then I got to head home, got a consultation later, and go from there. So yeah.
I am back finally in the office. Right now I'm just catching up on some admin work. It's 8:30 p.m. When I got back from doing the branding shoot with Ashley, I went ahead and worked on the truck. I had some things that I purchased and attached. I was messing with some gear that I purchased recently, a new monitor that I'm testing out, the Portkeys LH5C. And then hopped on IG Live too as well. So right now I'm just going through these final emails, trying to get things done, feel caught up for the week before I leave on the cruise. Just booked the Airbnb I'll be staying at too as well. And then now just starting to get caught up. This is that time of the year where, you know, you just have a whole bunch of stuff going on that you need to get resolved and figure everything out. So this is what I'm doing. All right, so today is Wednesday, March 18th, and right now I am going inside of my shed and taking out a few boxes because I am selling a few of my cameras and lenses and things that I'm not using. So I'm selling the Leica Q2, I'm selling the Small HD Indy 7, the Ninja 5 monitor, the original one, and also a 24-70 EF lens that I have not used in a very long time. So we're offloading gear, getting rid of things that we don't need. I gotta go in my shed and take all this stuff out so that I can get to the tub that's over there that's filling with all the cases for the gear. So, and I gotta get that mailed in. So that's what we're gonna do. All right, I'll check back in here shortly. I finally got everything cleared out in the space, which is all over here, which I gotta reorganize everything and put it back in its position and make it all clean. I figured I might as well just go ahead and clean it out, you know, do some spring cleaning. Literally, we're in the springtime, and leave it ready. That way for when I get back and I gotta start mowing and all this stuff and pressure washing, this is just clean and it's easy access. So work once, right? Instead of having to work harder every single time to get what you need. So that's what I just did. So let me go ahead and get the boxes. Here's the main thing we needed, our Leica Q2 box. Put this right here. There we go. This is a Small HD Indy 7. Got that one there. Okay. The R to the EF. Oh, we're gonna use that as EF. So here's the other lens that we're selling. Shed is a lot more organized. Quick little spring cleaning just to get a pair of boxes just to sell the camera gear lens, but I might as well kill two birds with one stone. We did that, and that way when I gotta start mowing the grass here shortly, I'm good. I actually have a mower, a riding mower here, but it's currently down. One of the wheels has a flat tire, so I gotta get that figured out, especially by summertime when the grass starts growing ridiculously fast. I got that mower, and I don't have to waste too much time mowing the lawn. I'm back inside the office. I'm about to go ahead and box up my Leica Q2. This camera was a dream camera that I've always wanted when I first started in this industry. The first time I saw it was in 2019. A wedding photographer had it with them, and this became like the symbol that I've made it, that I achieved what I wanted to achieve. Because if you know any better, this is a $6,000 point-and-shoot camera at the time. And when I purchased it, I still spent $4,500 on it, and I am selling it because this camera has been an amazing camera to have, to own. It's allowed me to document family moments, and I said I would never ever get rid of it. But I have a change of heart. You know, I'm big on using the things that I actually use and have. And this is a tool that's been sitting around, and I'm gonna be traveling all over the country. And the tool that I'm gonna be bringing with me all the time is gonna be the A7 IV. And so this doesn't make sense for me to have two cameras, one for just stills and the other one to do both video only, when we know it can do amazing stills. So I decided it's time to get rid of the Leica Q2, and I'm selling it. And I enjoyed my time with it. I had it for almost 3 years. I achieved the goal that I wanted to, and I don't think it will be my last Leica. I think I would definitely purchase another one in the future. Maybe the Q3 or maybe an M11, and we'll go from there. But I really enjoyed my time using this camera. It was a lot of fun, a lot of memories, a lot of cool trips that I was able to take it with me when I went to Italy and other parts. And I just really enjoyed having this beautiful camera with me to be able to capture those moments. All right, guys, welcome to the Ford F-150. Right now we're heading to Staples. We're gonna be getting everything packaged up and be ready to be mailed out to FedEx and getting that completed. Another task off the list before we head on a cruise. I think I'm gonna end the vlog starting today. That way on episode 8, we're heading to Miami, and we're going to be on that cruise and taking you guys through that whole experience. If not, this video is gonna be way too long. But right now I am really excited. I'm really happy to be able to get rid of these things, these tools that I've been using now, or haven't been using really, but they meant something to me. Each piece of gear tells a story in the journey that I've been on, and it's fun to head into that next stage with everything. Literally, my car breaks down and it's a tool for me to get to wedding, and now I have a truck, a new tool, and this can be a completely different experience for me and my family. And then also now, like, getting rid of old gear that I'm not using or taking advantage of. I feel like I'm heading into a new season, and I'm really excited. The A7 IV was a purchase that I made at the end of last year to make content, and I've been using it for that. I've been using it also for some weddings, but mainly just to create content and share information and create value. And so I'm excited to have this camera also now be able to capture those like family moments and personal moments. And I think I might pick up another lens, maybe more like a pancake style lens, or maybe that 24-50 f2.8. I don't know yet, but I'm gonna pick up something small so that way I am with my family. I just don't have a big camera setup, and that's the one thing I really want to make sure is that I just don't make this camera feel way too big when I'm with my family, because I just want it to feel easy to use. If you guys been watching the vlog, I appreciate you guys being here. If you want to support the channel and you guys want to continue seeing more vlogs, because it is a lot of effort and a lot of time to put everything together, and I want to create the most immense amount of value as you guys are watching this and give you raw, authentic day in the life or week in the life as a wedding filmmaker. Consider picking up one of the Atlas collection LUTs. It's my selfish plug, and if you want to join the community of amazing creatives I have an Instagram subscription at sundial.creators on Instagram. Subscribe to it. It is paid, but it's the best $5 you guys are going to spend a month. I'm sharing a lot of behind the scenes. I'm also going there live and sharing our lives there, trying to add immense value to any creative, no matter what stage of your journey you're in, and just add value, get to know you guys, and be able to get all plugged in together. I think that's extremely important. I think community is important, but I think it's also important to have intentional community. And that's something that, I do put a layer in with obviously a monetary subscription, but it really helps have great individuals and people that genuinely care about growing and learning and being more involved. And so that's why I'm doing that, and I'm excited. So if you guys are wanting to be a part of this journey and be along with this and support the channel, that is one way you guys can do that. And besides liking the video and subscribing to here onto YouTube. So I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna get everything mailed in as I pull up, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.